I'm philosophical. This is my channel. We're healing over here. I love you. If nobody told you today they love you, I love your ass. I wanted to talk to you guys about Morgellons, right? Because doctors don't know anything about this. Well, some of them do because they work literally for the Matrix. But when I was first having my awakening, I seen videos popping up on my timeline on YouTube that were talking about like regular family members, like just regular white picket fence families that had this, and they were going to doctors and specialists and flying to all these places to find out why they were hearing voices in their head, why when they would have cuts, the one son had acne, and it was just like it was never going away. And it's because these things, you can't see them to the human eye. You have to see, you can only see them under a microscope because they're fibers, but they're nanos, right? And these doctors didn't know what was going on, so they had no choice. They didn't see anything, so they had no choice but to like label these people crazy. And a lot of people have been put away because they said they had Morgellons, and they also because insomnia and then having sores that don't heal is connected into certain people with small minds to meth addicts. So then it was, oh, if you have Morgellons, you're probably a meth addict. And this is why it was created. These people, they wind up killing themselves, okay? This family. I don't even know if the video is still on YouTube because they like to delete this kind of shit. And you have to ask yourself why, right? So it's a shame because these doctors they don't know because it's not natural. It's actually man-made, And I just feel sorry for all the people who were turned down and they couldn't be helped. And that's why I'm so grateful for Dr. Virtual 7. Because if you guys aren't terminating these things that you're breathing in, have you guys seen the chemtrails and how many friggin' trails are in the sky anymore? Like, they're literally overdoing it. So if you guys aren't doing that every day, that needs to be part of your spiritual practice, okay? Because eventually they will start rotting your teeth and attacking your insides, and they'll take over your entire psyche, your subconscious, and your health. So I don't know how many of you are actually taking it seriously and listening to them. We're not here to force you, we're just here to guide you. But that should be like that's the first thing I listen to when I get up and shit, is I terminate these things, because you're breathing the air in while you're sleeping, you're filling yourself with them while you're sleeping, you can't get away from them. Now, people who keep their mouth shut in the Matrix and just go along with everything and they don't, they're part of the Matrix, they're still attacking you. They're still inside of you, but they're not remotely activating them to do harm to you when you keep your mouth shut, okay? And so when you start opening up your mouth and exposing this stuff, that's when you get attacked, and they start attacking you. So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I actually terminate these things. I listen to the Terminate Nanobots, and then I listen to the Dissolve one. I put the playlist on my community board, and then I listen to the one after that for the Mycoplasma. It is very important to do this because especially if you know that you're having your awakening, you're a huge threat to this matrix, a huge threat, to the point where sometimes the government actually sends people to try to take you out. So, that was that. Yeah, but it's a shame how many people were told they were crazy. And that was the point. You can't see these things. And now people know how to find them, and they know how to look for them. And they put these videos on YouTube, and a lot of them get deleted, or they don't get put in circulation. You actually have to look for them and type in the search bar. Found Morgellons. Like, don't type in the nanobots thing, but Morgellons, right? All right, I don't know. I'm just going to see what's up. What's the energy right now, okay? Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your love and support, your readings. I have decided to, hide from this point on all the comments until I go over them first, because I'm really trying to protect you guys from responding to dingbats, okay, who don't deserve your response. And how they'll do it is they will say they can't hear so that somebody will respond like, oh, it's fine on my end. Try again. As soon as they get your energy, that's you consenting for them to do spell work on you. Or they'll say, please pray for me. I'm being attacked and da-da-da-da-da-da. We don't speak like that, okay? It's because they know you're going to respond. I'll pray for you. And as soon as you do that, that's consent. This is how it works. So it's like, because I still see some people not listening, and it's like, I don't want to be a mother to anybody, okay? But I do feel responsible because it's my channel. To filter this shit as much as possible, I feel like it is my responsibility. I will not give in and turn my comments off. I will not just cut off conversation with other human beings because of these. I feel like that's rude and ignorant, and that's just my choice. Like, no knocking to anyone else who cut them off. I understand why you do completely. I don't have another job, so I have the time to actually filter the comments. I understand a lot of people who turn their comments off, like they have kids and they have jobs and other things going on. I completely get it. It's easier. I would do the same thing. For me personally, though, I'm a very sociable person, so it helps me to be able to speak to people that I trust through my pendulum and through my intuition, through email. It's not many, okay? And in the comments, so... But I totally get it that you cut your shit off. I feel like I just heard cry for 2 days. I feel like somebody's been crying for 2 days. Higher vibrational beings only. I'm actually being drawn to pull these first for some reason. Higher vibrational beings only. I feel like somebody has been crying. And I think this person that's been crying is not the kind of person who shows emotion, because it's that tough exterior thing, right? I'm listening. Yeah, I feel like the reaction that this person is having to whatever they're doing, crying over that, I just heard an acceptable reaction. So a Leo could actually be crying. Let me find out first, because I'm listening to something and lawyers. Okay. Let me find out. What's up with the strength card, please? Yeah, I feel like somebody's weak here. Somebody thought that they were strong. Somebody thought they were strong until they came across you, is what I'm picking up here. It could be a Leo that's just fucking... Okay? I do see a lot of you getting rest, and you're getting your strength back because you're being put in a situation, luckily, where the universe is kind of handling some things, and when you humble yourself with material things, you give yourself a chance to take a break, because you're not feeling like, I gotta get this because they have this, or you don't feel the need to overspend and buy shit that is not that's not like smart for you to buy for your, you know what I mean? Like, everything that I buy, I'll get some things that are like, gifts for myself every so often, but most of the stuff that I actually purchase is something that's going to be for my spiritual path and to protect myself and to help me do what I'm doing right now. But there's definitely a Leo here who just is completely like wiped out. Weak. All right, and I feel like it's because this is here. All right, so and I also feel, okay, somebody could actually be weak because of drinking. Somebody drinks heavily with the strength in the Nine of Cups, and I feel like this person is like losing sleep, losing energy, like the will to get up at all in the morning. I feel like if this person even did get up to like... I experienced somebody who was so depressed that they started not even getting out of the bed to go to the bathroom and shit, okay? I think that this person specifically was diagnosed with AIDS, though, so I don't know what that's like, and I don't wish that on anybody, but that to me, like, from what I knew of the person, they were pretty mean, so that was like somebody's karma for just being all willy-nilly with their dick and shit, and not protecting themselves, so it's just karma, So specifically, there's a Leo who's definitely... First off, there's a Leo who gets a lot of rest. And I feel like they're very grateful for this rest. This Leo, there's a Leo, I see so many different things, I'm sorry. There's a Leo here who feels defeated, okay? There's a person in general that's just weak because of substance abuse. And there's also a Leo that gets a lot of rest. And this Leo could have like had anxiety or a sleep disorder before. And I feel like somebody here is healing from maybe just, yeah. This is definitely, all right, thank you for clearing that up. This is addictions here. Nine of Cups and the Devil for me is like at least heavy drinking here. It still could be a Leo that's doing this, or someone's just weak. I feel like someone's liver is weak, their kidneys are weak. This is giving me the energy of somebody's organs shutting down, okay? Somebody could actually be in the hospital for this, or about to be hospitalized for this. Here's $1,000,000 I just heard. They're talking about Steve Jobs right now. Yeah, this is a masculine energy here. This is a toxic masculine with the Devil and the Emperor card. This is somebody who likes to have control, and because they work out of their pride and their ego, and they don't know how to admit they have a problem, I feel like it's coming out because I think it's physically and it's physical now. I feel like somebody could be bedridden here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is like bedridden, or they're about to be bedridden because of a substance problem. Whether that's alcohol. Like, addict, look. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, somebody here, their addictions, I don't feel like they can, I honestly don't feel like their addictions, like they can afford to maintain. This would be part of someone's karma if they were doing dirty shit to somebody, okay? Because, you know, when I was going through withdrawal, the universe always made sure that I had what I needed to get off of the shit that I got off of, right? I also see a Leo divine masculine here who has conquered addictions. That's something I see here too. So there's this could be the dynamic between two different masculine energies here. One that's just in this divine masculine and like Four of Swords, Nine of Cups, like putting an end to drinking, drugging, whatever it was, like toxic behavior, Devil and the Nine of Cups, greed, putting an end to that. And then there's another masculine here with the Devil and the Emperor together that is a toxic masculine. So this could be like somebody said that a divine masculine was an addict, and they were the whole time, and they were getting away with projecting their addictions on a divine masculine. And then there's a divine masculine who's proving the fact that they're not an addict, and it's probably what is making this other person's addictions worse, okay? Because energetically that'll happen, especially when you're opening your mouth about somebody, you bully, right? About somebody else. Tell me. Yeah, exorcist. Somebody actually conquered their demons here, a divine masculine, and there's another one, fear of facing your own demons. This is a dichotomy here, okay? Somebody here is intimidating because they conquered addictions that I feel like they had for a long time. And there's another person here who is a bully type shit, and they make fun of people, or they point fingers, or they talk about other people's addictions while they have addictions, and a lot of them worse than the person that they're talking about. So this sounds like kind of like a how do you like it kind of thing, okay? Be confident, be you. Very few things are impossible, they just said. So I feel like somebody thought it was going to be impossible for this divine masculine to kick whatever this was. If you're listening, you know what this was for you, divine masculine. And then there's a narcissist on the other end who, you know how they get down. They're always going to say that there's someone else that they're in competition. Usually it's secret competition, you know, because people like us, we didn't even know we've been competing with people, I guess, our whole life, or they've been competing. It's like one-sided competition. It's like putting up the ping pong table and playing against the wall, and then saying that like the other person cheated, but there's really no other person there. It's just you and the wall. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't even know where I just got that from. All right, tell me about this situation. There's definitely like two dudes here. Male cousin. So this could be the male cousin of a divine masculine. this came out earlier when I was just pulling cards, is that there's a male cousin of a divine masculine here this divine masculine was a scapegoat, and there was a cousin in the family who was an addict, and they were in and out of jail, but for some reason, whatever this divine because obviously when you're the scapegoat, you're the punching bag, right? You could have all kinds of other addicts in the family, but for some reason, when you're actually like the scapegoat, all the attention, all eyes on me, right? And there's a divine masculine here who actually kicked this shit. So now I feel like this is putting more focus on this male cousin now, because I told you, somebody's got to step into those shoes of being a scapegoat. The family's not going to have nobody to project their fucking energy onto. You get that? Like, they need somebody because they can't look at themselves. They can't stand themselves. So there's a male cousin here. I guess this person could have actually stole. What I'm getting here is with this male cousin who stole your identity. I don't feel like for some reason this is someone who actually stole their identity. I feel like this is somebody who actually got to hide how bad their addictions and decisions were because there was a divine masculine that everybody was focused on. It's like this divine masculine was like, since they were a child, I feel like the problem child, but really not, right? It's like someone's realizing that I wasn't really the problem child. I was just told these things and people were projecting their energy onto me, and I was mirroring people's behavior, and oh shit, I moved away from this family and actually got sober. So now if there's any other addicts in the families of you guys that you resonate with this, they're going to have the light shined on them. You understand? Like, that's just what happens. They need another punching bag. So I feel like for whoever this resonates with, divine masculine, you now have a cousin who is in your shoes, okay? And I feel like they were in a worse situation than you. Cousin's wedding. I just heard 300 miles to your cousin's wedding. So there's definitely a cousin here for a lot of you. This person could be bald. This cousin could be bald, okay? That's going to be for somebody. I just heard bald as I am. So, or you could be bald, divine masculine. So tell me about this cousin. Page of Swords. Yeah, they could have talked a lot of shit. I feel like this person could have talked a lot of smack on you. They could be watching you. Yeah, with the Hermit card. I feel like this cousin is watching you or spying on you, or there was an Okay, I feel like this Hermit card with the Page of Swords, this always gives me like investigator energy. Like, there could be a family member that was sure that this divine masculine, especially if you like branched off and broke off from a family unit because you knew that you were the scapegoat, and this family like, there's no way divine masculine is sober. I don't even think a lot of you knew this was happening. I want to find out if this is an investigator here, because a lot of divine masculine's family members were like, how dare you not allow us to punch you verbally, spiritually, some of you is physically anymore. And so they couldn't believe that you were actually doing better, because now it's like, well, who are we going to project our energy onto? We're so used to doing it to this dude. Higher vibrational beings only. Can you show me yes? Can you show me no? Thank you. Is today Saturday? Is today Thursday? Cue the family photo op. This is definitely a family. Is this Hermit and Page of Swords an investigator here? You know how many people hired investigators in our lives? We attracted them. Some of the karmic families you were dealing with hired them. They helped you prove yourself. Do you guys get that? Thank them. So this is an investigator here. Somebody really went that far to hire an investigator to find out. This sounds like a mother did this. Okay, this has narcissistic mother all over it. But let's see. Let's see though. Let's see. I want to find out who hired this. This male cousin could have actually been a police officer. For some of you, I'm picking up that this male cousin could have been a cop, or you could have a police officer in your family, divine masculine, and they got somebody to watch you. That's what I'm picking up. That's for somebody, because that thought just came into my head. That shit don't just happen, all right? For somebody here, the family had a cop or cops in it, or like a history of police officers. So someone was like, if the mother or the father was like, I know that, so-and-so is still getting high, and, because they don't have any faith in you. And this is the whole point, a reason we stayed addicts, is because when you're around family members that are like, oh, we know you're just going to start getting high again. It's like, well, if you don't have fucking faith in me, I might as well just keep getting high because I liked myself better, my life better when I was numb. Yeah, it's like when people can only point out the bullshit in you and you're trying to show them you're trying, but they don't even want to give you that. What is the point? How could you be surprised that somebody didn't want to get sober? This is why you have to leave your family to even get sober. And then they get pissed off because now you're proving that they were part of the problem, whether they want to admit it or not. That's not up for debate. They were part of the problem. King of Wands, you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, success. I feel like you successfully, what? Truth. Yeah, I feel like somebody's realizing that whatever you said you're doing, you may not even realize you were saying it with your actions, is the truth. Okay, tell me about who yeah. Endings, right? Ending, putting a ending to what? Probably addiction, criminal behavior for some of you, right? Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Yeah, look, you closed out cycles, and I feel like this is with the family. You closed out a cycle. It's a completion of doing things that put you in this Ten of Swords energy, okay? I don't think this is actually a betrayal right now we're talking about from other people. I feel like this is just you closing out a cycle with anybody who doesn't want to see you move forward, doesn't want to see you do well, okay? Queen of Swords is at the bottom. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius involved in this. This could be an ex-wife. Yeah, and I feel like I feel like you're healthier. You closed out a cycle, you're eating healthier, you're thinking healthier. Truth. You gave up things that were like hurting you, making you feel sick. Yeah. I feel like you guys are independent now. And let me see. This could be like codependency for a lot of you that were codependent on the family. Yeah. You could be a Capricorn that's independent because Capricorn rules money. Yeah, look, it's like yeah, you learned how to get a grip on your money and make your money the right way, and to learn how to pay your own way. Yeah, I feel like that this devil with this Ten of Cups though, I feel like this is a toxic family. You closed out a cycle with a toxic fucking family who always wanted you to feel like you had to compete with other family members, siblings, cousins. I feel like so for who I'm picking up on, divine masculine, this is the kind of shit where you would have family dysfunctions, right? And you would like dread going to them because you were probably the scapegoat, the one everybody talked about in the other room. As soon as you walked in, it's like you can just feel the energy of like, oh God, what am I not gonna be able to live up to now, right? Is this? Hold on, I want to fix this. Okay. Hold on, sorry. All right. And I feel like it was draining for you, okay? Like you felt like this before you even walked in. Like I already know that I'm not going to get any pats on the back or attaboys from this family. You could have been accused of like stealing from family members before, because a lot of us, because we were addicts, it's like if something happened in the family, like you were automatically looked at. There was no a process of elimination. It's scapegoating, right? It was yeah, I'm picking up on a divine masculine that was like I had to close a cycle with a very from being gaslit from this family, okay? If you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, yes. And you started a whole new life. I feel like it's like if you wanted honesty, all you had to do was ask me. I feel like for a lot of you guys, like you were upfront and honest about your addictions. If somebody said, are you still getting high? You would be like, yeah, I am. It's like almost like you embraced it, and that pissed people off too. You get to a point as an addict where you get the finger pointed at you and you realize it don't matter if I'm actually trying or not. It's what they're gonna believe, and it's not gonna change because it makes them feel better to put me down, and it's really toxic. And that's why the devil in the family card's here, because it's like we can't be around these people anymore. I don't care if you're a fucking woman or a man or a dog, okay? Toxic family members are just as toxic. They gaslight their pets and shit. Oh shit. I had a friend of mine that had a dog, and he used to call him a different name every day. He called him Joe, Mortimer, Richard, and like that's like could you imagine what that does to a dog? I mean, they're a spirit as well, right? It's like fucking crazy what people do and to make themselves laugh or to humor themselves. And at the time it was funny, but this is kind of the shit that families do, you know? Like, you don't have an identity with these people. How they view you is not going to change. They're going to view you as what they created, what they molded. The mold was that they wanted for you to make themselves feel better. And you know, a lot of us already moved away, but there's people, I feel like there's like another wave, like I said, of people awakening and not knowing what's happening. And they're being drawn to certain channels so that they can understand what's happening, right? You freed yourself of this like chain of this family. I'm proud of you for who I'm speaking to, okay? All right. Yeah, I feel like this family, so here comes the Page of Swords again, right? What's up with this Page of Swords? Tell me more about this Page of Swords, please. Yeah, I honestly feel you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Divine Masculine, and you're realizing that your family was just like never, like competitive. Okay, you could be, if you're a king of cups on the high vibing tip, then this is your family that we're talking about here, where it's like, they always talked shit on you. They were always like, it's almost like, they would spy on you, or they would listen in on your conversations, or they would like, who are you texting, you know? Like wanting, like just assuming you're on your phone with your dealer and shit like that. Cause I've gone through this shit and it was like, you couldn't even talk to somebody at his family dysfunction and not have somebody looking at you like, are they talking to their dealer? Fucking toxic. For others of you who have like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who was hating on you, okay, we're about to get into something else here. I want to ask before I start pulling cards on this, if this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is on a high vibing or low vibing. I don't really want to get into two different stories right now. Higher vibrational beings only. Is this King of Cups on a high vibing tip? No. Is this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio jealous of this divine asking? All right. What's up with these low vibing water signs, man? I don't know. Is it like just the age that we're in? It seems like there's a lot of low vibing water signs, okay? Specifically. And that's just been like all in tarot and shit. It just is what it is. It's just facts. It's not me, you know, this is what it is. All right, so Divine Masculine, you got somebody spying on you. Somebody that lied on you because I feel like I guess this is connected to you having addictions. You may have both had the same addictions. You may not even know who this person is. Some of you don't even know who this person is. Some of you, this person is connected to your person and they were like hating on you because of your relationship. It's just a lot of different things. Why is this Five of Swords here? That's barely even worth mentioning. So I feel like what I'm talking, this person is barely even worth mentioning is what I feel like my guides are telling me, but wow, yeah, because this person, dark. When you wake up in the morning and it's your first thought. So I feel like as soon as this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio wakes up, their first thought is you, Divine Masculine. Competing with you. Page of Cups. This person's very childish. The devil's still childish, competitive. Tell me more. Yeah. And because you're bettering yourself, this is justice. This person could have been betrayed by a Libra. Or this person's justice is that they could have offered somebody something to come and do something, try and cause an ending to you. And the justice, yeah, look at this shit. Somebody really tried to like put you down, I feel like, because this is just giving me the energy here of like down. Put you down your name. Counting down, I just heard. They just said counting down, so there's something with down. Somebody wanted you down for the count. Why run? I just heard. That makes your heart beat faster too. So this person may have a speed addiction here. Yeah, that gets your heart rate up, I just heard. So, yeah. And there's like the heart thing at the bottom. I feel like somebody's heart may fucking explode from the drugs they were doing here. There's a lot of swords here, man. You got the Ten of Swords, the Justice, the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords. I feel like this person was really communicating a lot of lies about you, man. Judgment. They're under judgment for this. You put an end to this, or someone you're connected to put an end to this and cut them out. Or you put an end to this behavior and started Two of Swords making better decisions, like being more focused on yourself. And that is what brought judgment. Yeah, this person is definitely under judgment. This person also, it's like they were on the fence, like playing both sides. Where I feel like for those of you who resonate, and this could have been a friend of yours, or this could be the cousin here. Your cousin could be a water sign here, actually, Divine Masculine. That's what I feel like this is. Your cousin could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could actually, like I said with the Justice, they could have worked for the justice system. And they could have been getting away with being a criminal and an addict because they worked for the justice system. And I feel like they maybe don't anymore. They could have gotten cut out because they got exposed for doing some shit. And now they're under judgment for some shit. I feel like this cousin was really like judgmental with the judgment of you. And now, because you bettered yourself, this cousin specifically here, all their personal shit's coming out. That's what's happening. That's happening for a lot of us when we move away from our families. Like, the real problems are being exposed. You weren't the real problem. You were just a problem to yourself, empaths, okay? So this cousin could have been like, oh, I'll just send an investigator because I'm a cop and I know. And then they find out like all kinds of dirt on this cousin, and they find out that Divine Masculine is actually doing better. 3131. Yeah, that sounds like karma. That sounds like a narcissist getting their karma. This is the first time it's kind of been confirmed. So I feel like people were like talking about maybe you doing better, but I feel like it's actually something was actually confirmed recently, okay? That you changed your life, you bettered your life, and you're learning how to not be codependent and to be dependent on your own self. And this cousin, this is specific for somebody. It looks like a fool. They look like a fool. Let me see. Tell me some more. Jealous of your daughter. This could be somebody who's jealous of, if you're with a Divine Feminine though, but this person, for those of you who resonate, could actually be jealous of your daughter, depending on who's watching this, okay? If this is obviously a Divine Feminine, because most people are jealous of Divine Feminine when they're in that divine energy. Because Divine Feminine, when they're in there where they're supposed to be and they balance that masculine and feminine, they're loving, they're beautiful, they're smart, they're creative, they're nurturing, but they don't take any shit. It's like the perfect woman when you're in that energy. So if you're a father of a Divine Feminine, then this is for you. If you're a Divine Masculine who's with a Divine Feminine, then I guess this message is for you. Your cousin may be jealous of your relationship with your counterpart, for those of you who resonate. Okay? So well, that's what we all do when we're jealous, right? Don't we all just make a doll and start stabbing it? You know, I never in my life thought of this shit. Not this lifetime. Okay? Never. I found one in my aunt's boxes when I was helping her move, though. And I feel like it was actually me, and she lied to me and told me that it was of her ex. I realize now, 3232, that somebody was lying. Was it 32? No, it was 32. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I didn't realize I was reading these the whole time without my glasses. I didn't really feel like I needed them. Oh, like I normally would. This is my favorite time of the morning when the sun comes up. It's my favorite time of the day, period. All right, so somebody's jealous, obviously, of a female here. What else is new? Let's find out more about this. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is the one that's jealous. All right. Tell me who's about this person here, please. Here. Done with Botox. So somebody's jealous of someone's daughter here because they don't need Botox, okay? If you're a Divine Feminine, you're high vibration, you realize you're actually de-aging naturally. Your cells are regenerating themselves because you're clean and pure on the inside, okay? So it shows on the outside, and this is why people who are actually really in high vibration, they don't age horribly. You're always going to be able to tell if somebody's dark or not. if they wind up having like a face full of fucking wrinkles by the time they're 50. It's just a fact. It's just what it is. Like your age, how you are on the inside shows on your outside. No one can believe that I'm 48 years old and I have a 30-year-old son. And it's like, I'm very grateful for that. And I've been through a lot of shit in my life. So it has to be something else because I've had a stressful life. Most of it self-induced, but a lot of it not, you know. Somebody, look, magician in the voodoo doll. There could be a Pisces doing this shit, okay? Or you're a Pisces and somebody's jealous of a divine feminine. Period. And they're trying to do voodoo on a divine feminine. Do you understand? No, and if this divine feminine is like a daughter of yours, divine masculine, they could be like a divine feminine in the making, okay? If they're doing voodoo on your daughter and shit, King of Pentacles, Cancer, Pisces, no, I'm sorry, I said Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Shit. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Holy shit. Why is this King of Pentacles here? This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that's doing this. Or this could be a magician with the King of Pentacles. They could have went to a voodoo practitioner, a masculine, to do some voodoo, okay? Yeah. Looks like it's going back. It looks like every single one of these is being stuck in the person. This could be you, divine masculine, for a different group, like a father, an older masculine here with this King of Pentacles, and this is your daughter is a divine masculine. I mean, a divine feminine, damn. Protection, I just heard. So yeah, this divine feminine's protect. Yeah, this is a karmic masculine here. This definitely is. This is somebody who's like so greedy, money hungry, like they only care about money. It's an older man, I feel like, 50 and over. They're stressed out. Yeah, because it's going back. Every single time they do this shit, it goes back. I say this out loud before I start my videos every time. If anybody tries to do some voodoo while I'm doing this video, they're automatically going to feel it on themselves or someone close to them. I say it before, that's all you got to do is say it. Yeah. Somebody was also doing voodoo to try to get a divine feminine to come back to them because they felt like left out in the cold by a divine feminine. And so they figured, like, let me do voodoo, or let me get a voodoo doll, or let me go to some kind of like a witch doctor to try to get this person to come back to me. Like, we don't do that. Real highlight, like beings that know their worth. There ain't no fucking magic in the world, bro, that's going to get somebody to come back. I feel like they wanted to get this divine feminine to come back, not because they love them. No, not because they love them. Because they wanted to keep fighting with them. They wanted to keep this divine feminine, this daughter, caught up in some bullshit. They felt like, I want the last word. You know, somebody has abandonment issues, and, you know, it doesn't matter if these types of dudes or women, like, they could start the argument and fight with you all the time and steal from you, fucking bang your friends and shit, but it's like when you walk away and they weren't ready for that, now they try to get back in your life just to be able to because they're children, they're childish inside. Yeah, look, childish. This person was so pissed off that a divine feminine, like, ghosted them. Somebody got ghosted, but I feel like, yeah, it's like all you did was fight and argue with you. Like, I kind of grew up, right? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And then divine feminine was like, I need to grow up because I'm not a big kid. And somebody here didn't like that. And there's somebody like looking like an idiot because there's one person here who's very mature now, and it's showing the other person's lack of maturity. Okay, that's just the way that shit goes energetically. 38, 38. I'm gonna get a demon card. Whew. All right. A new coat of happiness. So, I didn't realize how happiness can be so deadly. Just you being happy could be so deadly to somebody else, right? Can I get a demon card, please? Can I get a demon card, please? Thank you. There's that Berith again. I can never remember what these are, but I don't care. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's what they're saying. So there's definitely a countdown happening big time. Oh, focus on material gain, but beware of greed. Yeah, we're not greedy up in these pieces. In fact, we were so the opposite, that a lot of the times we were giving more to other people than we were giving to ourselves. And that's another reason that we had to walk away from people, because we would give, like, sometimes I would like just get something at the store and somebody would be like, oh, I love that, and I would give it to them. Literally, that's how good of a person that I am. And I'm not changing. Real power and strength is when you can have people do this shit to you your whole life and get backstabbed and betrayed and set up and people wanting to kill you and finding out certain family members had something to do with it, and you still are a good-hearted person. That's a real strong person right there. That you don't want to go and hurt other people because some people hurt you, because you're like, this is how the world got like this, right? It's people not actually like just accepting it and healing from it so that they don't take that into something else, a friendship or a relationship or even a workplace. That's what real strength is. Tell me about this greedy person. It says also Baal. Oh, Baal. Berith, Lord of the Covenant, is a Duke of Hell with 26 military units under his command. Demonographers describe him as a soldier riding a red steed. So tell me about this greedy person. Tell me about this greedy person, please. Greedy person. Damn, they don't like this. They don't want to. Oh well, we're gonna pull the energy out of you, bro. Tell me about this greedy person. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles. They went broke because of their greed. Okay. Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they also lied about the kind of money that they had, or they lied to get the money that they had, but yeah, they're broke. They lost everything. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this could be a male or a female, but because they did it through shady shit. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female that lost everything here. Yeah, the Hangman, or a Pisces that's in Queen of Wands energy, or it could be a female Pisces. Okay, Ace of Wands, yes. So somebody here was so greedy, they lost everything that they had. This is the kind of person where it's like, yeah, like I've seen these homeless people, they lie about donating, okay? They lie about the shit, 4141. They will make up stories to make themselves look like they give to people when really they literally laugh when other people lose things. So what happens when you do that, motherfucker? Huh? Yeah, you get stuck in poverty. This person, or this karmic female or male, they're stuck in this 5 of Pentacles energy. Stuck in it. They're not getting out of it because I feel like they cursed themselves with some shit that they did. Wanting someone else to lose everything. No, we gain every time you guys do that, okay? High vibrational beings only. Is this a karmic female? Is this a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Are they stuck, impoverished? Yeah. I mean, this could, this is specifically an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I guess female, or that's in female energy, that is stuck now, and they're not going to be able to make money because I feel like this is part of somebody's karma here. Let me find out some more before we go. Where are we at? 42? Okay, let's see. This is, I don't know if this is somebody as a collective that we know or somebody personally in your life. Love me, say that you love me. This is somebody who really needs to be like overly cared for, overly loved. Guilty. This person is guilty of being greedy. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother. I don't know, man. Mysterious. So I feel like this person is guilty of coming off as something that they're not, okay? This is like shapeshifter. Uses spirituality, or I think I know who this is, right? I know who this is, so do you. 4343. There's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, that will not get out of poverty because they used religion or spirituality to lure people. And yeah, they stole from you, this person, and I feel like they are a prostitute, and that's exactly how they're getting their money now. Maybe they're being forced to prostitute, but they stole from you, okay? So for some of you, this is personal. For others of us, this is somebody on this platform that stole from their own subscribers because they were lying about what they were actually giving them in return. They were lying in their readings, because I know who this is in the tarot community, but I don't really want to focus on that right now. But I know that this is going to be a message specifically for some of you. And then we know the other, right? I don't want to give them that much. I don't want to give them that kind of energy. Either way, divine masculine, I'm so proud of you guys that are actually doing the work and you actually can say wholeheartedly you are divine masculine 4444. I don't get it messed up here. I have seen both. I have seen my divine masculine in karmic energy, and I have been around karmic masculines who don't want to change. So I can pull on this shit and know the difference in what I'm reading, right? There's a lot of people who still haven't experienced in their life personally a masculine who's in divine energy, who wants to give back and doesn't want nothing in return, who doesn't set up women and spy on women and prey on women and use women and put shit in their drinks. I don't want you guys to get confused by listening to other readers on here who are clearly trashing your divine name. I do not want to get it twisted. I know what a divine masculine does in his life and what he doesn't do, because I'm with one, and this is why I'm always going to defend you guys and pull the energy, the right energy. It's not out of anger and me feeling bitter about the karmic masculine that I want to believe is a divine masculine in my life. 45. I feel like some of these readers, when they pull, they're still hurt and they're still pissed off, probably because they're still in karmic energy. When you're a karmic feminine, you're going to read these cards coming from a karmic feminine's perspective on the masculine, because you're probably with a karmic masculine or dealing with one or separated from one. And as much as you don't want to admit it, facts are just facts. And that's what I speak and shit, okay? But we're not going anywhere, okay? Especially you guys, divine masculine. Very proud of you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go feed the birds. I love you guys. Bye.